If God is all-knowing, all-powerful, and I am a God-fearing, God-loving man, then why doesn't he answer all my prayers? And if he's not going to answer all my prayers, why would I keep praying? You know, why not just kind of blast him out with one big one? Hey, give me a great life. Like he's some sort of genie or something. Why would I keep praying? And why doesn't he just answer? I think that's a great question. Probably one that we grapple with, many of us. I know I have it many, many times in my life too. And I think about one of the things that's truly important to me, and that is that God's relationship with me has got to be as real as the relationships that I have in my life around me. They have got to be as real as that. Sometimes I'll joke and say, what is God's favorite color? People go, I don't know, blue? And I'll say, yes. To you, it's blue. To me, it's green. And it all depends on our relationship that we have with God. But the truth of the matter is, if I had kind of relationship with God where I expected him to just kind of answer all my prayers, because I say, you're all knowing, you're all powerful. And at the same time, it's got to be as real as the relationships in my life. I think to myself, imagine for one moment that I were to be communicating with my wife over and over and over again, and expecting that every time that I communicate with her, the things that I want, she must give them to me. And she's got to give them to me in the way that I want them. For those of you that know my wife, you know that that's not going to happen. But that's the way we treat God sometimes. Like the relationship that we have around us, that we're saying, God, these difficult things that are happening in the world, in my life, and all these things, God, give me these things. As if every time we just expect him to give them to us, and we expect him to give them to us in a way that we expect. And that's not the relationship that we have with God, just like it's not the relationship that we have with our brother, our sister, our uncle, our mother, our father, our wives, our husbands, our kids. It's not the same relationship unless we make it the same. And the same is this, is that it isn't just about me saying, these are the things that I need, give them to me the way that I want them, to anybody in my life. It is, I am just so glad you're here in my life with me. That's truth. That's reality. That's relationship. And so if you're struggling with, why isn't God answering me exactly the way that I want you to do a little challenge. Turn to somebody that's really important to you. Your wife, your husband. Turn to them tonight and say, hey, I'm going to give you a list of things that I want. And from this point on, when I do talk with you, I'd like you to give me those things when I want them, how I want them. And you can't want it or give it to me in a different way. Might not work out so well, right? Yeah. We got God. He's with us. There's no doubt. And he wants to be a great relationship in our lives. But it can't be exactly the way that I want it all the time. God bless.